Hi everyone and welcome back to Sonia's Prep. Today is day 2 of me vlogging what I'm cooking for my family for the 9 days. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, definitely check it out. It was a lot of fun and the kids enjoyed the food. So somebody asked me a very interesting question. They said, can you please explain to me if we're supposed to be in a time of mourning, why you're showing your delicious food? I mean, it's quite simple. I need to feed my family. So I hope that explains. Still have to feed my family, even though it's the 9 days. A lot of people requested different varieties and different recipes because people just get stumped when you get restricted to, I guess, parv or meat-free options or dairy options. So I'm hopefully here to help give you some inspiration for your family. So let's roll up our sleeves and let's get prepping. First recipe that we're going to be doing is the fish. I have this reel up on my channel on YouTube and on Instagram, and it's doing really, really well. So many of you are messaging me how much you are loving it, how the flavors of this actual specific dressing that goes over the top at the very end is so bomb. It's so delicious and you guys are recreating it, and I'm so happy that you are happy making it. So all I'm putting on this fish is some salt and black pepper, as you saw, fish seasoning, and some garlic powder. Once that's placed inside, you're going to finish it off with some oil. Use any oil that you love. I use generally avocado oil, but I've been into this oil now. It's an extra light olive oil that I get from Costco. And it's a lot cheaper, so I decided to try it out. And for those of you who've been following my channel for a very long time, you know that this is a huge step for me, going away from my avocado oil and trying olive oils, but I'm doing it. So let's pop this into the oven at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. Stay right there, Giza. Put our timer on for about 20-25 minutes. While the fish is cooking, I'm going to get started on my Alfredo sauce. Yoshua here is very, very nice, and he offered to peel and clean these mushrooms. I'm using the Baby Bella, and they are each 8 ounces. While that's happening, I'm going to start peeling my potatoes, placing them into water so we can boil them and get them going for the cream baked potatoes. I'm gonna salt the water and let that boil until the potatoes soften. Yoshua is gonna be helping me out now by slicing each of the mushrooms for the creamy Alfredo sauce. The fish is ready. Let's take that out. And now we pour the sauce right over. For the sauce, I have 1.5 tablespoons of sugar in here. You're gonna also put in 1.5 tablespoons of vinegar. I'm gonna mince in 3 garlic cloves. You could put in however many garlic cloves you prefer. Then into the dressing, we need to add in 1/4 cup of oil, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 1/4 cup of dill. Mix all of these ingredients. I'm telling you, don't skip the sauce. It is what makes this fish incredible. Once it's all mixed, pour it onto your hot salmon. Some people were concerned that the dressing has raw garlic in it. If it bothers you that it has raw garlic in it, you can place this raw garlic directly onto the salmon right before you bake it. But I'm telling you, the hot salmon is going to cook off that bite from the garlic, and it's going to be amazing. Bye, my love. This is gonna be your new favorite way of making salmon, I promise. You will be licking your fingers. Delicious. The fish is ready. It's laying over there. I'm going to start making the actual sauteed mushrooms for the Alfredo sauce. The only thing that you need for this recipe is the 1 box of mushrooms. Heating up the Dutch oven over here, and I'm going to drop in about 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of oil. Now that that's in there and starting to melt, see, I'm going to keep this on a high flame and drop in all of the sliced mushrooms from that 1 box of mushrooms. I'm gonna season everything with some salt and black pepper and give it a mix until everything just wilts down. Once the water is basically all cooked out, I'm gonna season it with 2 teaspoons of the onion soup mix. And I have a quart of the heavy cream. I'm not going to use all of it. I'm going to start with half and see how that goes. So I use this much. Okay, then I'm going to be adding in the Parmesan cheese, the entire thing, but mine is already open, so it's from here. My gosh, I completely forgot the garlic. You need to have a lot of garlic. I use about 4 large cloves of garlic. I was supposed to put it directly into the mushrooms, but so mix all of that in, let that thicken, and pour that over the potatoes. Here are the potatoes. They're fork tender now, so I'm going to slice them up and put them into a baking tray. You could shut that off. And let's just wait for this to come to a boil. The next step is I sliced up all of these potatoes and I took out the broccoli. I'm using the Pardes Farm broccoli florets that are frozen. I defrosted it, squeezed out all the water, chopped it up really, really finely. And I'm gonna put that right over the top. Now, the potatoes are ready. The Alfredo cream is ready. I'm gonna pour that over the potatoes. Yeah, my love. What happened? What? You want? Yeah. Okay, so can you run the program? The cream is inside. Now we're gonna top it off with some mozzarella cheese. God bless good neighbors. I completely forgot to buy cheese. So, Milana, thank you so much for this yummy, yummy cheese. Okay, now it's ready to go into the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes until the cheese is ooey gooey and bubbly. Up next is one of my favorite dairy salads. You basically need to just cut in half, take a spoon and like scrape off all of the seeds, just like this. This is just going to help your salad not be so watery. Now I take the cucumbers and slice them on a diagonal. And this is what you basically get. One shallot goes in as well. I love shallots because they're tiny and I don't need to use up a large onion and then have it left over. And if you guys didn't know, according to Jewish law, you cannot leave over a plain cut up onion for the next day overnight because we believe that it accepts all the impurities. And if you basically learn like You know how they always say if you're sick, leave onions around because it absorbs all the toxins. So it makes a lot of sense why, according to Jewish law, we're not allowed to leave any cut raw onions overnight. We either have to make something out of it or discard it. So slicing up the onions really, really thinly and placing them on top of the cucumbers. To finish off the salad, we need about 2 tablespoons of dill. So I'm just gonna chop that up. Add that inside. A squeeze of half of a lemon. Then we're gonna need to season it with salt and pepper to taste. And you finish it off with some sour cream. Mix all of that thoroughly, and it's the best summer creamy cold salad that I thoroughly enjoy. Okay, there you have it. Now let's put it all together. I finally cleared everything off. Let's start with the salad. Let's give it a taste. I feel like it's always nice, whoever's cooking and you're watching, for them to taste the food, because like you want to live vicariously through them. So I got you people. This is good. Have to make that. Let's try the fish now. You want water? Where's your bottle? Here's your bottle. You want it? Say thank you, Mama. Okay. It even smells amazingly. So let's cut some slices. Let me try it for you. It's so flavorful. Like hands down, this has got to be my favorite fish to make and cook. When you try it, you'll understand what I mean. It's like a party in your mouth. Now let's try the cream baked potato. Okay, here's the taste test for the cream baked potato. It's hot, but I want to eat it. But it's hot. Who's ready? Me. You ready? Cheese. Cheese. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed these recipes. Hope you try them out for your family and friends. Happy prepping. See you next time. Turn that off.